Hello. Right then. Well, you know it's pretty serious when I bring out the ninja. Alright then. This Kamishimo right here, you'll find that it's actually really cool, and it comes with an awesome hakama. Alright, I'm going to include that, and you'll find that the bottoms here, which I've actually worn those in a bar, really cool, people bowing down to me and stuff. Anyways, that was years ago. Now, the bottoms here are really awesome, come on, the family crest, and the top section actually belongs to those over there. So what I'm going to do, because those over there are torn at the bottom, I figure I'll include a few extra things. But as it is, I think it'd be a pretty cool deal, because I've got a few extra things down there and something over there, and it's all going to be included. Now, the more you put in, the heavier it gets, and therefore it's a bit more costly in order to send, but some good stuff. Right here. So, say someone roughly around 6 foot, maybe 5, 10, 6 foot, something like that. But I mean, this here can be up here or down here. I mean, it's not gonna. It's not. I measured this hakama here was 83 centimeters from bottom to this area of the waistband, right? So now you get this really groovy kimono right here, and you'll find that that's actually really cool in itself. Some really cool come-ons you'll find in that. And so let's see, you get this really cool kimono, you get this hakama, you get the kamishimo, this here with this, alright, and over here you get the original bottoms for the top section up there. Now it's really cool, you probably just sew it, but it's got tears in the front section, see, and so it'd be great to see it in a glass case, something like that. So you get all that, you get that, you also get this, which is another real deal kamishimo. This here, and it's not bad, I mean it's really old, this is really old. And there's the original top to it down there. Now this is included, okay? There's the original top right there. The wind's blown it around a bit, but it's, I guess if you wanted to iron it, but it's very old. That really should be in a glass case also. And lastly, a piece de resistance. Lastly, you get this, which is just awesome. It's just a really cool. Is that silk? I don't know. Is that sort of halfway between silk and... It's just awesome. So this is sort of like a long haori or a short kimono. And you'll find that it's just really wild. I should have brought along a coat hanger or something like that. Hold on, let me see if I can... Flat out cool. Alright, now you can wear this simply on its own, just like that. I've got one very similar to this sitting in my car in Australia, actually. It's just cool. I wear it when I go to markets and stuff like that. So that's that. Now I've got some other stuff I need to present. Some armory, some real deal samurai armor. Now I'll do that in separate sections. That black kimono, you're going to love that just the way that is. Now, got some real deal samurai arm guards. Red are rare, alright? Who's the warrior in the red armor? Who was the warrior in the red armor? Can't get away from that movie, you know. And there, I'm going to sell them separately, actually, which is blasphemy. I'm going to have to do it. And, alright, so I'm going to sell those. These, this will be separate. This one here. Now, these leg guards are really also very awesome. Got some tears in there, but for the most part, I mean, it would complete a set very nicely. Some older arm guards for some of the minions that would have had to go out there with their yuri spears and get, like, you know, dead. Right, you go first. We'll just hang back and drink sake. We'll protect the women. And you've got these shin guards here, which are also really, really old. I guess what you could do is spend some time, you know, just sewing sort of thing and just making a few improvements in order to keep them together a little bit better, something like that. I'm going to include this with something of this matter, because this is a real deal kids kamishimo. Very old. I mean, we're talking serious age here, and it's about as old as that one over there, judging by the way it is. And it's really cool. So just sort of imagine how, don't know the history of it. Alright, I don't know the history of that. Although, if we were to examine this, come on here, and this one here, we would find they are supposed to go together, are they? Right then. I guess we can't have them parting each other now, can we? What to do? You know what? That's starting to look like they're a part of each other. And this one, on the other hand, being the same, come on, that slightly different material. So there you go. So that is belonging. That belongs to that. So, well, there you are. Didn't know that. I've had these for years, sitting in a cupboard. And so this is a separate piece. Years ago, I separated those that I had sets for, and the separate pieces, you know, and then left them in a cupboard for a long, long time, only to find. Right, so that's included with all of that, and that, and that kimono there, and that's that. I'm going to get to, I'm getting some shots of some of this samurai armor, and then I've got some really cool mask. This really cool oil mask, which is very similar in coolness, very similar to one I sold recently. And when that guy finally gets it, thank you to those that were patient, because I had to disappear for a while, and to that guy that stole my money, let me just think about that again. To that guy that stole my money, Alright, that $1,250 that you stole, I'm not very pleased with you. To those others, or those of you that actually do have particles of honour in your existence, and those that actually, good people, well, thanks for being a part of what I do. To that guy that lives in Guatemala, hopefully you get what you deserve. Anyways, that's that, and I'm going to get back to the stress of what that guy did to me. Sort of put me a little slightly unbalanced, let's just say. But I'm going to, pick myself up again, dust off, and go, alright, back to what needs to be done. And that's what we just got to do, and just that's what we got to do. So there you go. Okay, I'm going to get back to it.